Hello everybody, welcome back to 2B2T. We have just almost 600 people on. Come on, load Oracle. There we go. Ah, we're looking spectacular. Alright, so today we're going to do something fun. Hopefully I can make it work. Unfortunately, of course, we are not on 1.21.1 or 6 or I don't know, whatever. Why are there creepers up here? We got dark spots? What are you trying to do? Blow up my fusion drives? Shame on you. Where could he have come from? I thought this was lit good enough, but maybe there are some little gaps here. Because this guy just spawned. Unless he fell from above or something, but let's get rid of you. Brought some torches. Maybe there's some dark spots. I believe on like the mini-map mod that I have, that there is a way to see the light blocks, but I don't want to turn it on. Well, this is a spot they can spawn. There's no torches on here. Cool. All right, well, that'll take care of that. Anyways, let's get back on track here after we take care of Mr. Spider. All right, so we've built this out. Now, this is in line, or I should say right next to one of our fusion engines. What I'm going to do is each of these spots, so it'd be 4 on this side, 4 on that side, 4, 4, 4. We're going to put a fuel tank, and that is today's build. In this area, going up, we're going to be putting a cool fuel tank. So I've got all kinds of supplies to help us out. I tried to pick out the different things that I thought I would want. You may notice we have better tooltips on now so that when we are in the shulkers, we can, or chests, we don't have to open them. We can just take a look. But I'm going to go ahead and place these out. We'll probably have to go get some more materials and whatnot, and we've got some that aren't in shulkers here. Excuse me. All right. So we got all kinds of stuff here. So my goal is a fuel tank. Now, ideally, I was really hoping I would be able to use a lot of copper. The problem is, oh, I forgot the beeswax. I have to go get beeswax. Well, I don't know. Do I want it to... Never mind. I may want it to tarnish. I didn't bring a crafting table. Or an ender chest. I didn't bring anything. I'm a failure. I got hoppers in my inventory for some reason. Alright, well, let me see. There's a crafting... Oh, we don't have our wings on. Good thing there was water below. There's a crafting table and wood over here that we could abscond. So, I want to make it as futuristic, but, you know, also industrial something. I wonder why that's there. Let me see. I'll keep one of these there. Do we not have wood? Well, here's wood. Okay, good. Something like that design, but I would have loved to use all the new copper, because it, you know, you can do so much with the copper now, whereas currently you can make, you know, without the mod, all you can make with the copper. Where is the copper? There it is the cut copper and the copper ingots and the lightning rods. You can't do any of the other cool blocks. Arrgh. Okay, well, anyways. So my vision is, and I was trying to, do I want cyan? Do I want a different color glass? So I got a bunch of regular glass. Oh, you know, what color of glass could we use? Maybe prismarine, because I'm thinking of a blue type liquid fuel. Do I have my, is this my silk touch? Good, it is. I don't want to waste glass. Obviously, we're going to use water, you know, so it can flow, because that's part of what I'm going to do, is that there's going to be pipes that go to the engines, and that'll hook up. So for example, we'll just use these as our, well, no, we'll use these. So let's say I wanted to put in a pipe thing that's going to feed into the engines. Well, one, I want it coming up quite high. So let's say it's right here. All right. I could lay out, you know, a large pipe. I'm thinking, you know, actually, no, we don't need, I want it large, but not that large. What I want it, I should have brought some temporary building blocks, but this will work. We can make this work, don't worry. So if I, this would just create a square pipe, and we can have water flowing through it. You know, it'll be to make it look like it's going from the fuel tank over here to the fusion drive over there. We could do that, or we could make it a little bit larger, because after all, this is, it's going to be a giant engine. So I was thinking that we can fall down, because that'll help us a lot with putting this together, so that you can see what I'm going to do. Yes. See, I'm very intelligent. You just have to give me a chance. Or we could do larger pipes like this, just using these as temporary blocks. So kind of ignore that they're there. So we could do that, so I can actually, you know, maybe put the green verdant frog light in the middle of it, and then put water, 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 and it looks like a glowing liquid. You know what? I just solved my question. That's what we're gonna do. So let's do an example, because I got to decide too if I'm going to use stained glass. So I'm going to come out. We'll make this that long, and we'll put together our first piece of pipe, and we're going to do, I have to decide, and I brought these blocks, is I could do couplings. So I could do a coupling, and these aren't waxed, so they'll change colors, and that's okay, because we can come along and wax them as they start changing colors if we decide, right? So this could be like a coupling for the pipe before it comes into the drive. I think you know where I'm going with this, right? I just want to test this out, put some water in it, put the glowing blocks, see what it's going to look like. I mean, obviously, it'll get darker in here. Right now, we're exposed to the light, plus I have full bright on. I want to take a look at what it's going to be with the ambience of the whole thing. Whoops, wrong one. And is it going to be what I want? And do I want to wax these or not? Of course, I left all the other glass down below. Why, of course, that's what we're supposed to do. And of course, we can make the pipes twist and turn and all of that as they go through the structure. Let's get a couple of those. We're going to need some buckets and stuff. Quite a bit. We're in fact going to need a water source up there. We still need building blocks for scaffolding. Put up giant scaffolding towers. Why didn't I bring any scaffolding? Shut up, Fusion. We're not here to listen to you complain. Alright, how many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna do 10. 9. Oh, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so here's where the other couple is going to be. We're gonna do all the way to the coupling. I don't know how far we're gonna get on this video, but I want to do at least some of it on camera here so you can kind of see what we're gonna do, and then I'm gonna play around for probably a few hours. I'm sorry. My goodness. Coughing has been bad today. There we go. All right, we got it. So now I need water. Let me go get the water because that's going to take time to fill this. I got to fill all of it. So, all right, let me go get the water. I'll be right back. All right, we are back. And there it is. I do like it. I don't know if I need to use a colored glass or not. There's even the thought that I don't use the water at all, except the water kind of gives the effect. You can kind of see it, right? Because instead of the water, I could have the regular glass on the outside, then I could put like a teal glass in the 4 sections around the frog lights. I'm also thinking, and this is why I brought them, that instead of frog lights, I might use end rods for it. Because I could put, you know, I mean, I can just do this and they would give a particle effect. Although, does the particle effect work in the water? Great question. Excuse me, torch. We have a test to do. Oh. Okay, well, yep, okay, so that idea is not going to work. The end rods are not impervious to water. We can use them for other parts of the build for sure, but they won't work for the water. I mean, I think it looks good, you know, this segment. Let me build on it some more to get it where it needs to go, and then also I need to figure out the fuel tank and see what happens. All right, we'll be back. All right, we are back. I've gone through several iterations, and there's still a lot to do and whatnot. But I think I have a basic look. We're going to fill it with water here in a moment, which I want to do, but at the same time, it's like, well, I hope nothing spawns in the water, you know, basically the squids, because I don't want squids in my fuel tank, although I guess it could be like their parasites, you know, or whatever, right? I mean, it could do that. Let me finish this wall here so that we can show it. You can see, of course, some of it obviously with our design and whatnot, but it looks pretty good. I like it. And we are slowly waxing the um, copper as it turns, which new thing I'm going to have to do, I need to get a poop ton of copper because this is one of the 12 tanks. So much on this big project, but it's cool. I mean, but you know, I mean, when you think of it, it's like, okay, this is just one of the things. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. How could we do that? That I need. All right. So anyways, let's take a look from a distance, see what it looks like. Ta-da. There is our fuel tank. We've got the piping coming out of it. I think we'll add more pipes in different places. Like there'll be a pipe that comes off the side and goes to the next fuel tank and stuff like that. We'll interconnect things. We left this open as we got to get water in there still. But it'll look a lot better, definitely, when we get the copper to change. I'm recording this after work, and it's so I'm sleepy. Anyways, so we're going for this one. We're not going for the greenish color. We want this color. So as it changes, we're waxing. So that is, we built the tank into the side. I'm going to fill it with water here, which now that I think of it, it's like, darn it, why did I put the roof on it? You know? Because I need to get up and put the water in place. Yeah. And I want to, we have to figure out how to make it kind of glowy, which is going to be tricky. Brought a bunch of sandstone so I can come up here and to the top and place the water. All right. So let's kind of build a bridge for now. I'm keeping the, you know, my brightness off because I wanted to look at the effect of the light. So I apologize, but we'll make a break. Now the trick is all right, let's do this. Water source. All right, there. That way it makes it easy. Obviously, we'll remove these. But I need to be able to stand. I'm not going to do source blocks through the whole thing. We won't need that, so we're just going to drop it down. So we're going to basically, no, we can't waterlog it. Okay, so we're just going to do this to start with. So let's clear all of this out. Let's get all of these buckets so that we can do that. Hopefully the cat isn't coming across the mic. One of our kittens, this is her second, you know, cycle that she's ever had. And she's just a small little thing, but my goodness, she's the loudest thing when she has her cycle. Normally her little meows are like really small and it's like so cute and everything, and you know, but when that time of month, well, Cats don't have it monthly. They're more quarterly, I guess. Not quite sure. All right, now this is gonna be... Okay, these are stairs, so we can do it there. All right. This is gonna take a while. So let me fill this with water, because that'll help with the effect of what we want to accomplish, so that we can take a look and see what we need to do and make changes. Is the water not placing? Oh, it's waterlogging the stairs. We don't want to waterlog the stairs. Yep, it's waterlogging the stairs. Okay, well, we can waterlog these, but what's that going to look like on the top? Will it make a difference? Oh, no, they don't. It doesn't show up. It's just the stairs that look odd if they get waterlogged. Okay, so I think I got all the stairs. All right, all right. So we just need to... This might have been easier to do. No, because we wouldn't be able to see it. All right, let me be back. Hello, everybody. We're back. So, I'd say we're not done, but we're done. It took way too long to fill this with water. With buckets. I think I'm gonna go to the mountains and get ice, regular old ice. Not the blue ice, but just regular old ice. There's some that direction. So that on the next 11 tanks, I can just put ice up at the top and break it all, and it's done. Because, yeah, that took forever because of all of the slants back there. The other thing I messed up on is that, I want to change the copper, right? To this here. Well, we have to wax it to keep it that. Otherwise, it's going to turn green, which, I don't know, maybe the green will look okay. But so I'm trying to wax little bits as I go, and we'll see what happens. I'm going to need to go mine out copper. Lots more. Because I only had one shulker. Or trade for it. We'll see. Maybe I can trade for it. Copper's something that usually you can get pretty easily. There's probably people who've duped it. Let's see. Oh, well, I just waxed one of the regular ones. Not what I wanted to do. Oh, well. Of course, this won't remain like this. We'll cover this up with whatever design we're going to do on the outside. But from an aspect of the tank, it looks good. The only thing we have to do is, and I'm going to have to go get more frog lights. I'll have to AFK the frog light farm more. Is I think we need to take the verdant and layer this entire back wall. Maybe even remove this obsidian. Yep, and the slants do all of frog light. So that way it'll glow kind of like this. I mean, we did use a light gray glass here, so it darkens it automatically. But I think if we do that, and then maybe put some frog lights just here and there throughout it with some glass around it to tint it slightly, I think it'll look better. And it'll glow. I do need to repair this. A creeper blew the fuel line up. It's amazing the whole thing didn't go up. I mean, it would have been a disaster if the fuel had caught fire, right? Oh, wait a minute. That would be a cool mechanic, but it would be disastrous. All right, anyways, it's been a long few hours putting this together. I mean, we tore it down a couple times and changed the design and stuff. But now that we have a basic template, even if we don't have the complete effect done the way we want, we can build more. I just need to go get. I need to mine a bunch of copper, get some copper, start working out that. It's late. Time to sleep. All right. Thanks for joining, everybody. Take care.